We go. Welcome everyone to today's Meditate and Create. We are in the month of April, and I don't know where you are, but here it's spring, and spring brings forward new blooms and new energy. And so hoping that I can share some of that with you all today. Let us begin. And let us begin by taking a deep breath in and exhale, release. One more time, inhale in and exhale, release. And just take a moment to let yourself breathe, to be aware of your surroundings. Check your body alignment. Is your spine over your hips? Are your feet flat on the floor? Maybe you're laying down, maybe you're sitting. Take a moment to be aware of your body. Notice your toes. Notice the soles of your feet, your ankles. Bring awareness to your calf muscles, your shins, your knees. Notice your thighs, your hips. Notice your belly and your back. Notice your chest, your shoulders. Notice your arms. Notice your hands and your fingers. Notice your neck. Notice your face. Notice the tip of your head. And then take a moment to just give thanks for this body that you are in. This body that lets us think thoughts, that lets us create, that digests our food into energy, that lets us move, eyes that let us see, ears that we can hear with. And just take a moment to be thankful for everything your body has done for you this morning or evening or afternoon. Take a deep breath in, keep your eyes or close your eyes if they're not closed already. Breathe in and exhale. Let your body relax. I want you to imagine that you're walking on a path. And this path is made of whatever it is you need it to be. So maybe you're walking on sand or dirt, fresh, luscious grass, or stones. You're walking along this path. Just imagine it in your mind's eye. And as you walk along this path, just look from side to side to see what you see. What are you noticing? What are you focusing on? Are you focused on everything? Do you notice a flower that you might stop to explore? Are you focused on putting one foot in front of the other? As you walk on this path, where is your focus going? Just notice. As you walk along this path, you know that this path is going to lead somewhere that you want to go. That eventually this path will have an ending point. And instead of focusing on that ending point, because you sort of know this path, and you know it's going in a direction, and maybe you know where it leads, and maybe you don't. Take a moment to focus on being present in this moment on the path. Take a moment to pause on the path and look around. And what do you imagine you see? Can you feel a breeze? Are you surrounded by trees? Is there sunlight? Can you smell the flowers? Can you smell the grass? Or maybe your path is by the ocean. What do you smell? What do you hear? Can you hear bird songs, ocean waves, sounds of the forest, trees blowing in the wind? In this moment, on that path, what do you hear right now? Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. What are you feeling right now in this moment? How do you feel? Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Keep walking along that path. As you walk on the path, you know that the path is leading you to where you want to go. Maybe that is the end of your project. Maybe that is your life vision. Or maybe it's leading you to some place that you're not quite certain of, but you know you want to go there. And to get to that point, you need to focus on the path. And depending on your timeline, if you want to leave the path, you could. If you want to get to your destination, you come back to the path. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as you follow this path, you're going to come to an open space or a clearing. And on the other side of this open space or clearing, you can see 3 other options of a path. But first, you're going to step into the middle of this clearing. Notice the other paths. And then in this clearing, take a deep breath in, exhale out, and imagine yourself feeling grounded. Imagine that in this clearing is a space to rest. Notice your surroundings. Are there trees? Are there flowers? Are there rocks? Is there a river? What is around you in this space right now? And notice too, are you feeling tension knowing that there are more choices ahead of you? If you are feeling tension, breathe into it. Deep breath in. Breathe into that tension. Imagine your breath grabbing that tension and exhale it out. As you look at those paths again, you will notice that one path is surrounded by light. And you know that that is the path that you are to go on. Step forward to follow that path, or you can stay where you are for a little bit longer. Just be present. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you smell? And now imagine in front of you appears a portal of light, white, bright light. And you can look into this portal and see where you're going. You can see the end, the milestone of this part of the journey. What does that look like to you? How do you feel? Do you see anything? Do you hear anything? What is the message for you in this portal? And if all you're seeing is white light, trust the process. Trust that you are getting the information that you need right now. Trust that you are on the path that you need to be on. When you're ready, you can step into that portal. Notice how you feel when you've reached that next milestone. Now I ask that you put your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And I want you to imagine that within you is the power of choice. That within you is the power of creation and manifestation. And it's right there in your heart. As you take a deep breath in, exhale out. Imagine a white light coming down from above into the tip of your head. And it's going to go surround your brain with love. And then that light is going to continue down into your heart, where there's the power of manifestation and creation. And just that feeling of love. Maybe you feel your heart opening a little bit as your head and heart connects and aligns. And then just imagine the energy from your heart flowing out your arms into your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Go deep within yourself and find that place, that space of trust, that inner knowing. Notice where in your body it shows up. Is it in your belly, your little toe, your knee, maybe your elbow? Where in you can you feel that space of trust, of knowing that you are right where you need to be? Connect with that space. And if you're not sure where it is, just set the intention that you are connecting with your inner knowing. And imagine that is just expanding, and it's expanding all throughout you. So you have a light that is connecting your head and your heart, is flowing out into your hands. Your body is growing in inner knowing. Your heart is open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Let yourself feel the power and the state Do you know just what you need? Maybe you need to listen. In fact, take a moment and ask, what do you need right now to focus on? What do you need right now to discern? Where does your attention need to go? Where does your energy need to flow in order for you to create, in order for you to manifest? And if you're not getting an answer, trust that you will. Maybe it shows up now, maybe it shows up later today. If you're going to create after this, let it flow out in whatever way it wants to show up. And trust that you know that you will get to that space, that you will get to that endpoint, that milestone. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Take a moment to connect with the memory of completion where you finished something in your past. Really focus on how it felt to be done. Really focus on how it felt to complete a project. If you are currently working on a project, how will that feel when you are done? How will that change your life to have that completed? How will it feel to trust yourself in knowing where your energy needs to go, what you need to focus on? How does it feel to know that you are a creator, that you are a manifester? Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. And now connect with that energy that's flowing through your brain into your heart, through your arms, to the palms of your hands. Maybe you feel your hands tingle a little bit. Bring the hands together in front of you and push them together, palms together, fingers together. Give a little bit of pressure, let it release. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your body back and forth. And gently open your eyes and create. You want to write down any notes from this experience, please do so. If you want to jump into your writing or creative project, please do so. Thank you for being here with me today. And if you have any questions about this video, you can message me directly. Have a lovely day. And for those of you here with me on the call, now is the time to write, to create, to focus. Thank you.